Yo, what's good? It's your boy 100K here, 100K Philly Sports Media, man. You know what I need y'all to do. So let's get to it, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a few friends. This is where we kick it at. Come kick it with us. You know what I mean? Get that raw, daily, unbiased, uncut. You know what I mean? Kick your shoes off, have a seat. Refreshments is on me, man. So look, we're going to get right into these Sixers real quick, man. Now, we already know we done killed the doc for the nurse. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got the nurse in charge, you know what I'm saying, we're going to make some changes, man. We about to get surgical with it, man. So first things first, man, we got to address that Tobias Harris contract, man. Tobias Harris must be moved, man. You know, I like him, you know what I mean? But, you know, you got to be realistic with what he is, man. He's a good role player, man. He's not a superstar, but they paid, you know, we got to thank Elton Brand. He paid him like he was a superstar, man. Gave him $180 million. Gave Al Horford $90 million. You know, let Jimmy Jordan walk. You know what I mean? And we see how that panned out. Ever since Jimmy Butler left, man, he's been to the finals not once, but twice. We ain't get there one time. He's on his second trip to the finals, man. Nobody's addressed that and even said that yet, man. You know, I like to point out all the factors, you know, that people, you know, overlook. Like I said, Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Butler, he was on our roster. We were this close. We was a shot away, a call away, actually, because it was a missed call. You know what I mean? And Kawhi Leonard hit that three in the corner. The end of our season, they advance, go on, beat the next squad, which I think it was Milwaukee, and then they went on to the finals and won the chip. So, yeah, that was Nick Nurse. Yeah, I mean, that was his squad. You know, his coaching. So now, we had that. But like I said, since we let Jimmy walk, he's been to the finals twice. He's on his second trip to the finals. He might even pull it off this time. I'm rooting for him. It's gonna be a hard task because Denver, they not an easy walk in the park, man. So I'm looking for a very competitive finals. But now, like I said, man, we ain't been to the finals since 2001 with AI. We had Jimmy, man. He back twice, man. I can't stress that enough, man. He's on his second trip to the finals, man. We ain't been back yet, man. We ain't get out the second round, man. To even make it to the conference finals yet, man. Since 2001. A very long drought, man. A very long drought. But we have to move that Tobias Harris contract ASAP. You know, sooner than later. I mean, we got to find a nice team that's not really not in contention, looking to add to their roster, you know, because he looks good, man. Like, you put Tobias Harris on a bad team, he's going to look like a superstar. That's just how he is. That's like when he was in L.A. He was probably LA's best player. He was looking real good that season. And we traded for him. You know what I mean? And everybody liked it. I liked it. But like I said, the facts is, you know, he's a good role player. You know, in big games, sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. You know, that's like, you know, it's a 50-50 gamble when it comes to that, man. So, you know, we need somebody consistent, man. Like, there's a few pieces that I would like on the team, but realistically, we probably can't get them. You know what I mean? Like a Sadiq Bey. You know, somehow we could, if we could just somehow, some way, swindle some type of deal with Brooklyn and bring Mikal Bridges back where he should have stayed. You know, we drafted him and traded him for Zaire Smith. Like, come on, man. Like, that, like the person we traded, he not even in the league anymore. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring Mikal Bridges back, man. You know, I wouldn't mind taking Steph Curry back. Terry Rozier, you know, his name's been in the mentions. You know, they talking about Fred VanVleet, you know, Norman Powell. I could see VanVleet or Powell coming over because they have that relationship, you know, with Nick Nurse. You know, they was on that Toronto team when they won the finals. You know, they got chemistry, they got history, you know, and I can see them reuniting with Nurse here in Philly, man. That don't look far-fetched. But it's a lot of names being thrown out there. Tim Hardaway Jr., JaVale McGee, Reggie Bullock. There's a couple players, man. Names being mentioned and you know, possible, you know, landing spots in Philly. You know, for us, you know, Nick Nurse bringing him in, us getting rid of Tobias Harris in that contract. But honestly, we got to get rid of more than just Tobias Harris, man. I got a whole list of people I'm getting rid of. You know, honestly, I know some of y'all probably not going to agree with me, or some of y'all will. But if it's up to me, I'm getting rid of Tobias Harris. I'm getting rid of Shake Milton. I'm getting rid of DeAnthony Melton. Now hear me out about DeAnthony Melton. He's good. He balled hard. Balled hard regular season. Playoffs came, fool's gold. Didn't show up. I don't want him. That ain't what I want on my team. I need consistency from beginning to end. Not get to the playoffs and now you don't know how to play basketball, can't play defense, can't drop a three, can't score. He did nothing in the playoffs, man. Facts. You don't believe me? Go back and watch the playoffs, man. He did nothing. So he can go. Who else? Dwayne Dedman, he gotta go. Furkan Korkmaz's gotta go. Montrezl Harrell gotta go. Niang, I would keep Niang for depth. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna keep Niang. Of course Embiid, of course Maxey, and Paul Reed, of course. Jalen McDaniels, of course. Springer, of course. I'm bringing up Matt McClung. I'm bringing him up to the main roster, and I'm bringing up Lewis King to the main roster. I mean, and then I'm gonna have some sturdy picks in this draft, you know, and then I'm going to sprinkle in, you know, the final pieces, you know, for this championship run, man. But like I said, I can see VanVleet, Norman Powell coming over. You know, I want Scary Terry. I like Scary Terry. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they got to let Harden ride, man. Do not pursue James Harden. Let him ride like Tobias Harris and the rest of that fat I just said we need to trim. You know what I mean? And just restructure that whole team. That's what I want, man. You know. But like a couple other pieces I wouldn't mind having, you know, if it's possible. You know what I mean? One of the Mars twins. You know what I'm saying? Especially Damian Lillard. You know, that's what I really want. I really want Dame. You mean? But I don't know. I don't. It's a lot to ask for to get him. You know what I mean? I'm just, you know, I'm just being a fan right now, man. You know, I'm not being realistic. I'm being realistic, but, you know, I'm being a fan because that's who I want. You know what I mean? That's who he deserves. He deserves to be here because he want to win. You know what I mean? But realistically, us probably being able to try to get him might be a reach. You feel me? But that's what it is right now about these Sixers, man. You know, stay tuned because like things are starting to come around, man. Like I said, I believe Tobias Harris will be getting traded very soon, man. Very soon. You know, we trying to get ready for this next season, man. So I believe Nick Nurse is already, you know, starting to put his regimen together of what he wants and who he don't want. And I believe Tobias Harris is going to be up out of here. Nothing but the best, you know. Wish him nothing but the best. You know, I appreciate what you've done, you know, while you was here. But I think it's time for you to move on, player. You know, maybe you'll get it somewhere else, man. It just ain't working in Philly, man. But it is what it is, man. So y'all stay tuned. Stay locked in, man. You know, I'm be coming back with some more flavor, man. You know, it's hot out here. You know what I mean? That's why I waited till the night. Let the temperature, you know, start cooling down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting ready to get crazy. I mean, keep that water in y'all, man. Excuse me, man. Keep that water in y'all, man. Must stay hydrated out here, man. Keep the waters in you. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody that's been holding me down, staying locked in, tuned in, man. Listen, man, do me a big favor, man. Hit the like button, man. Please. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You get the notification when I do upload, man. Y'all can comment down below. Good, bad, don't matter. And if you got a vintage, prehistoric name, I'm talking about name that nobody under 70 years old should have. If you got a name that only a 70, 80-year-old would have, you better not jump in my comments talking crazy, man. So I'm gonna grind you sawdust, man. You better go back and holler at your mom, man, while she slapped that name on you like that, man. Nigga named Orenthal jumping in my comments. What's wrong with you, man? Orenthal, though? Roosevelts and Orenthals and all, you know, little prehistoric names like that, man. You better go back and get the hell up out of here. You can't talk nothing crazy to me if you got a weird name, like you got a vintage prehistoric name like Roosevelt or Orenthal or something like that. Nigga named Benedict or something, man. Get out of here, man. Seriously, you got bigger fish to fry than come try to talk greasy to me, man. Get up out of here, man. But the rest of y'all, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay sucker free. You already know, stay forever sturdy. Peace.